E.N.D here. When Ravnica and Legions came out in January 2019, there was a particular word which a lot of us deemed funny because it sounded like tits. I'm talking about Tithe or Tithe. One particular card is, I think, the most expensive card out of these particular cards is Smothering Tithe or Tithe. This particular word, Tithe, got me a little bit curious. What does it mean? Why Wizards of the Coast, why the game designers of Ravnica Legions decided to use this particular word? First and foremost, what does it mean? So I did a little bit of research on the internet, and the word tithe means 1/10 of annual produce or earnings, formerly taken as a tax for the support of the church and clergy. This is the meaning, the dictionary meaning I found on the internet. You can search it on a Google, you will find the same meaning. What does this mean? This means that this particular word was a particular text used in medieval where you should have given 1/10, that is why it's called tithe, 1/10 of your annual earnings or produce to support the church or the clergy. Medieval times were much more different than today. At that time, the church had a lot of influence on the population, especially in Europe, and therefore they had so much power that they demanded 1/10 as a tax for the support of the church. Obviously, this is over and above any tax. But something else that I want to show you about tithe or tithe, there are a lot of pronunciation, is the proper pronunciation of the word. Let me tell you how the proper pronunciation is.
Tithe. Tithe.
It has the old way, the old English way how to pronounce the word. It's tithe. I prefer to call it tithe or tithe. And this is what really we learn out of Magic. Magic the Gathering, it's not only a game, it teaches you something. Today it taught me what tithe means. And personally, whoever designed this particular set was very knowledgeable about medieval times, because the tithe was perfectly embedded in the Orzoh guild. The Orzoh guild, which is a white and black, which is the good and the bad part of Magic the Gathering. White usually is the good, the angels. Black is the bad, destroy target creature, demons. It brings together both colors and brings you the Orzoh guild. The Orzoh guild, which is a clergy, which pronounce themselves as clergy, as the church of Ravnica, but they demand compensation for their work. And this is why we have Smothering Tithe, we have Tithe Taker. All they do the work of the Orzoh guild. Even on Smothering Tithe we have some lore. I await your donation, Dasha Orzoh priest. And obviously Tithe Taker. This is a foil Tithe Taker, if you can see. He has soldiers with him to take the donation out of the Ravnica population. This is something interesting that I wanted to share with you, because obviously Magic the Gathering, it's not only a game, it teaches you something, and today it taught us what tithe means. Leave me a comment below. Did you know what this word meant? Do you know what tithe 1/10 meant in medieval times? And if you want to know more news, more information about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world, here there is a subscription button, subscribe for my channel, so I can entertain you more and more in the future.